Well, you've done it, assuming that you're watching this video and have a percentage in the class of 70% or above. You've qualified to submit your portfolio. You still have some work to do, of course, and depending on when you're watching this, more than some in some cases, and maybe it's just in a few minutes in others. This week, your only activity to do is to complete and submit your portfolio. You've been working on revising, and this week you're just going to upload it to the portfolio submission link as you have been your essay format and your portfolio format review. So that's it. What you'll need to do then, by Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning, I will take a look at all the submissions. I will update your portfolio section with the message that I've described in week 14. If you looked here when you, actually it's actually in this week's portfolio submission thing. On Wednesday, is always my goal, you'll get one of two comments. One is that your portfolio is accepted and will be submitted to the committee, and this is for everybody who met the minimum requirements for length and content, or that you were short of that requirement. And in that case, you will get a score of RP. I did just want to briefly remind everyone what the results of the portfolio will mean for you. Getting to the portfolio is the first step. You had to have a 70% or better. Students who didn't at that point receive a failing grade in the class and will have to retake English 104. But for those of you who are eligible for portfolio submission and successfully completed the coursework in this semester, your portfolio will be submitted to the committee. If you pass the portfolio based on the portfolio scoring rubric that I've shared with you and the sample portfolios and the things we've been discussing throughout the semester, then that grade will be factored into the rest of your grade and you'll receive your passing grade in the class. If you were passing the class but do not pass the portfolio, you won't receive a grade in English 104. Instead, you'll receive a grade of RP, which means report in progress. You won't be taking 104 over again, which is actually a great thing. What you'll do instead, if you pass the class but didn't pass the portfolio and get an RP, you'll need to register in English 200 next semester. And English 200 is a course in which you'll simply work on revising and developing your portfolio fuller and more completely and more successfully in order to resubmit it to the portfolio committee for passing the portfolio. So that's how that works. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, though. Until then, keep working. Make sure you upload your portfolio by the required deadline, 11:55 Tuesday night. At that time, it will be cut off and you will not be able to submit. I don't accept late submissions for portfolio, so it's really important that you get that up there. Thanks to everyone for your hard work this semester, and you'll hear from me one more time last week for a video overview. But of course, if you have questions at any time, please email me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a good week.